Thousands of acres burning in California this evening. Many local firefighters called out of our area to help. So where does that leave us with our coverage?
News Channel 3 senior reporter John Palmentary joins us live with that part of the story. And John, some people may be worried about local response plans.
You know, we've been talking to firefighters throughout the entire district about just that question. What happens when we send so many firefighters out of the area? And what we've learned is that there's no single agency that can handle these massive wildfires alone without some outside help. And that call does bring an army of firefighters in. But we also learned that no single agency back here ever goes without full coverage in their own districts. With parts of California burning out of control, including the Sand Fire in Santa Clarita, in excess of 33,000 acres, crews from our area are getting the emergency calls to help. The numbers can change at any time, but Ventura County has 12 engines assigned, and Santa Barbara County, along with its neighboring cities, have 20.
A lot of these guys are going to be engaged in actual firefighting, especially with the Type 3, the brush truck engines, so they're going to be in there.
When the call for mutual aid comes in, the local fire agencies will identify how many engines and personnel they have available, but they'll never let any station area go without full coverage. Local departments say they have the backup personnel and equipment and a local mutual aid plan ready when some crews are deployed elsewhere.
We have 16 stations. We don't ever close a station. Those stations are all open. They all have fire engines at them. Many of them still have 2 engines. Once we get to that certain number of drawdown, we're pretty close to it right now, we don't let anybody else go out on other assignments out of the county because we need the people back here in case something happens here.
Santa Barbara County Fire says its choppers will stay here and its personnel and engines that will go out of the area. Some of the assignments on a mutual aid call can be for 14 days in a row.
24 hours is one thing when you go to work for 1 or 2 days, but when you're gone for 2 weeks at a time and you leave your wife and young children back at home, it can be tough on the family as well.
And to come full circle on all of this, if you recall the Sherpa fire not long ago, the Gibraltar fire, even before that, when we needed help in our area, those other agencies sent their firefighters here just like that to start helping to protect lives and property. Reporting live outside of the Santa Barbara County Fire Headquarters this evening, I'm John Palmentary, News Channel 3.
Warm and hazy today, mostly because of that Sand Fire and all